And as mentioned, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization included a traditional Syrian musical genre from the city of Aleppo on its representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The recognition is seen by Syrians as a new triumph in their battle against terrorism, which has been trying to erase their cultural identity for more than 10 years. Our correspondent Hisham Wannous has the story.
The Syrian Minister of Culture announced the news at a press conference during which she denounced that after more than 10 years of terrorist war, Syria today faces an economic and psychological blockade aimed at destroying its identity and will and undermining its ability to resist. She clarified that with the inclusion of Al-Qudud al-Halabiyya on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity, the country broke the blockade and managed to place itself on the world cultural map, allowing it to move onto the world tourist map.
The inclusion of Al-Qud on the World Heritage List confirms that no one can tear us away from our roots and alienate us from our culture, as the whole world now recognizes that we are the builders of a civilization and that our culture inherited through generations is recognized worldwide.
Syrians celebrated the news in the capital's iconic Umayvad Square, singing and dancing to the traditional music of Aleppo al-Qudud. They praised UNESCO's action as an additional step in safeguarding their cultural identity dating back thousands of years, as well as a Syrian victory in the struggle to preserve, protect, and defend national heritage and pass it on to future generations.
This event shows that despite the terrorist war that attack our cultural identity and our heritage, we are able to show the whole world that our intangible heritage is our identity, that we will persevere and pass on the new generations.
I congratulate all the people of Syria for this achievement, which is a victory that shows the culture and civilized nature of the Syrian people. And today, with this achievement, the name of Syria and the flag of Syria will be held high thanks to the civilization and cultural creativity of its people. Al-Qudud al-Halabiyya is a traditional musical genre typical of the Syrian province of Aleppo in the form of a uniform melody sung to the accompaniment of musical ensemble in a religious context. This year, it joins the Damascene Rose and Shadow Play inscribed on the Cultural Heritage List in 2019 and 2018, respectively. Symbols of Syria's rich and diverse culture far removed from the terrorist ideology that, for more than a decade, has been trying in vain to propagate in this Arab country.
Hisham Wannous, teleSUR, Damascus, Syria.